Hey, awesome people. So, I think it's time I do a video about my 2020 planner lineup. So, I've done something a little different this year, and I'm still contemplating about some of it. So, I'll start off with my classic. And move some stuff out of the way here because there's too much stuff on my desk. Because I just did a plan with me. So, we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna start off with my classic. Okay, so this is my classic that I'm using. I've already put December in there because it's like 1 week left. Anyways, I have these sticky notes I bought last year from somebody that was Glam Girl. So I thought, it's Glam Girl, why not put it in? And then I've got my envelope, which was the Planner Girl line from Michaels. Don't need to see that, that's work stuff. I have calendars in here because we go swimming and I like to know when the kids are off. Because Mom doesn't like to go swimming when the kids are off. And this is my plan for next year. My goals kind of deal, you know. Did one last year. Didn't get too far yet, but I got some of it done. That's what matters, right? Anyways, now, this is still can't speak right now, sorry. This one here is still 2019, so let's get out of that. I'm going to show you what I did for 2020 here. This one here is my dashboard. I'm actually going to be using it for my social media because I'm going to try again, like I said, I didn't do that last year, to do more on social media, have a social media planner. So that is going to be this dashboard. But the calendar part of it is kind of just, I'm not planning out what I'm doing for social media. It's not good for me that way. Not yet, at least. It might change. So I put on here which shows I like and when they're going to start. So that's what I'm doing right now for that. But this part here is going to be my social media. I'm probably going to cover these up and make these about each thing I'm going to do. That is what I'm thinking. And then we're going to go on to the next section. I love these disc dividers. I love this size divider too. The size is like awesome. I think they should all be this size now. Anyways, because this is still 2019. Let's get into January. This is my everyday. My everyday planner. It's the Glam Girl. And as you probably notice, I'm only keeping like 1 or 2 months in at a time. Because I don't have room for a lot, you know? Because you'll see, I have lots of stuff in here. And I gotta mention, if it gets kind of noisy, I apologize. I do have some people above me who kind of stomp a lot and smash things a lot and make a lot of noise. So, as a joke, I'm saying I have elephants above me. Because that's how they sound sometimes. Heck, I've been woken up sometimes at 3 o'clock in the morning from a big clam. Like clatter, what do we call it? Clamor, is that the word? I don't know. Anyways, 3 o'clock in the morning, twice already this happened. Because somebody upstairs, I don't know if they fell out of bed or what happened, but they woke me up. So anyways, I've already gotten next week's, not next week, well, yes, technically it's for next week. The week after next done. Right here, see? Woohoo! I didn't post it because on the video under plan with me because I just haven't done that. So you're gonna get a little sneak preview of it. But anyways, that's just my life. I am trying to add some positivity in there when I can. Because that's something I am struggling with. Now, next section. Next section is the monthly. Let's skip ahead to my January. This part I did something extremely different with. This part's a little lot different. This is my budget right here. See, that's completely budget. I do put small things in here like my dad's birthday, my sister's birthday. The paydays, of course, go in there. Any meets I might be going to go in there because they affect how I spend my money. Because this year I'm trying to do a lot more of a no spend. Because we're trying to plan on going to Mexico next Christmas. Well, not Christmas. For Christmas, it's like leave Boxing Day and come back on New Year's Eve. So in order to do that, I gotta watch my money big time. But anyways, then open up next page. And I've got some stuff here I can fill out. I haven't done it yet. And just put Instagram because I'm going to try Instagram. This is kind of my get organized thing, you know. It's just kind of like a free-for-all. Not really free-for-all, but just mind, what's the word? Brain, I can't even think right now. But anyways, so it's got my chores in here. I have one in here, and then this, that next part is going to go into the following weeks. Following month, I mean. Then I go to my budget. I have a budget expansion pack. So I took out the last back months, back of it, and put it in here. Then it's got more stuff in here, so I can easily do some wellness in there. I've already dated part of this. This is going to be my daily to-dos. I guess it's done. And then goes back here. I might add more stuff in here. I haven't gotten to that point yet. I'm still deciding, but that's what I'm doing there. And then I have the next section is, this is the social media stuff they had there. I'm still working on how to work with this. Still something new to me. I'm not really great at that stuff. Next is budget. I know that I have budget stuff over here, but this is my overall budget to help me save and keep an eye on things. This part here is a meal planner. I'm putting this in here because I'm going to keep track of it. I also have a calendar. Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me show you. I got something here. Where is it? I'm not done with them. Still working on it. But remember how last year, I think it was, they had those awesome, these things. So what I thought is I'd utilize them in here. Not here, but... So this one's going to go in here as a kind of reminder of what I'm going to put on each day. So when I'm planning it out, I have that. And then I also make sure I have it so I can put on the social media planner part. Anyways, like I said, that was a budget part. Then I have this. I'm going to try to make a certain type of day for each week. For example, like just have one that's overflows, at least for a month. Like, you know, meatless Monday or meaty Monday or Taco Tuesday, that kind of stuff. So I figured I'd have that to kind of remind me of what each day is going to be. And I figured I can have this, I can easily put it in my plans there, right? Then I made this here. This is supposed to be my ideas. So if you have any ideas to share with me for I can do for like certain days of the week for like meals, that'd be awesome. I don't want to cook much, so I have this one here, meal plan ideas. The stuff that I have made before and know how to make. I am going to be adding to it as I learn how to make more stuff. But right now, I don't know how to make much. This is like next week? I don't remember. Oh yeah, I know why. I was starting to work on my meal plan, but I don't get paid till the Tuesday, so I don't have time to go shopping till the Tuesday. So that's that. And I'm not sure. I made this for some reason, but I don't remember what I made it for. So I put it back until I remember. I had the feeling it has to do with that. But anyways, I have a couple empty dividers and then paper. So that is what I'm doing with my classic. I might still change it up. I don't know. Because, you know. But anyways, I like it so far. I might add to it, might change it, whatever. But that's what I've got so far. I'm probably going to make myself a little tracker for keeping track of my any bills that I pay regularly and my goal, my Mexico goal, you know. Little reminders, and I'll put maybe little reminders in here about, hey, don't forget you need to get your passport, because I don't have a passport yet. But that kind of stuff. So that is my classic. And I don't do your traditional kind of Franken planning, but I still think it's Franken planning. And I really like it. I'm going to keep doing the expansion packs for the budget because we don't have... The new budget planners didn't come to Canada, except for the mini, which I'll explain something to you in a moment. So I'm going to keep doing this, I think. And there's that. Now, one thing is, you might notice some repetition in this stuff a little bit because my way of thinking with the whole, planner piece is accepting that I'm going to change my planner that I use regularly from time to time. And there might be times where I'm using exclusively my mini. There might be times I'm using exclusively my classic. Maybe I'll use exclusively my skinny. It's going to change, and I'm okay with that. And that is planner piece, accepting that, you know what? I'll change planners. Maybe that last planner won't really get used as much as I thought it would. But it's there when I want to go back to it. So no need to be upset. Just deal with it. And know what? These planners that you don't use, if you want to, you can redate them. So yeah, that's what I'm doing. Anyways, so my mini, I'm going to grab my mini stuff here and explain one more thing to you when I start doing this. Hold on. I'm missing something, it looks like. I do seem to be missing something. Fuck. I hate that. I don't know what it is. Oh, there it is. It's not missing. It's right here. Okay, so I'm going to show you my mini plan. This is my on the go. Actually, a girl at a planner meet actually showed hers, and I thought that is the cutest thing. And show me where she found it, but I never thought I'd actually be able to find it because it's been on sale. It's indigo, you know. But I did find it, and I love it. This cover is actually from my Happy Notes. I love it. Love it, love it. Anyways, so I'm going to show you what I'm doing here. In case you know what I did here, I grabbed those, you know those little things you can stick on here? I grabbed them and stick them on, and that way I have these cute sticker notes. This is still that. Okay, so into 2020. So I've already done a plan with me. In case you haven't seen the plan with me yet, this is I'm using Homebody for my primary mini, for my on the go. So that is what I'm doing there. So I've only got a couple in here because this has to be on skinny rings in order to fit in here. So I'm very limited what I can keep in here. But I have that, and then I have my monthly. Because my monthly is my, what you call it? It's my everything, you know? I'm gonna put my to-dos and whatnot's in there. Now, see, here's the catch with this, though. Is I can put in, I have the budget expansion pack, but I also have this. So I was thinking about if I want to either finish my budget, but I think I'm going to do this instead. But I'm thinking I might just, instead of doing that this way, I'm not sure if I want to put it in like this, and just like kind of glue this back there. Like glue one page to the other, because I don't think I'm going to use as much of this part, and do it that way. If I just want to put this whole month in there, and one thing I do have to say is I do love with the budget, the new ones here, is this part. In the past, it's been the same as the other ones, where it's just the weekly layout type deal. But I like this one much better. I love this one much better. So I might just try. The problem is it's not going to fit so well, but I think I'm just going to put it in like this. But maybe just 1 month. I got to find another thing here. Because I do have to pay to show what's where. So I might just change this a little bit and only put 1 month in at a time. I don't know. But let's just put this in here. And do I have a divider for this? Oh, wait, what's this? These dividers? Or are these just covers? Let's see here. Oh, these are just covers. Which reminds me, I gotta find stuff for my sister. I'm giving my sister my Super Mom stuff because, well, I don't need it anymore. I don't feel like a Super Mom anymore because my son doesn't live with me. That's okay. Anyways, that's fine. I can fix it some more later. But yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. But I do really love the new mini budget. because of the fact that it's like this. I'm actually half tempted to take this out and just carry this around because, I don't know. I think I'm just going to stick with one month at a time in here and go with that for now. But it could change. It could change. It could change. We'll see. But anyways, that is my on the go. Put a pen back in here. Doesn't have a pen holder, so I stick a pen like that. And it seems to work just fine. There we go. Now, this one is I'm still working on it a little bit. It's going to have some journaling stuff in it, basically, for the most part. And any notes I want to take, put in here. So I'm not going to show you all this. This is just the journaling stuff here that I'm doing. I've got these little sections here. I'm going to find the other sections here. Oh, look at that. I can do that. Because it's not sectioned off yet. I don't really have much of anything in here yet. Because everything's mostly in my classic. But that's basically what this one's for. And I got to use purple rings because they are super cute. What they don't get, though, is why each color of the lavender is different. Because the classic size lavender is much nicer in my opinion. It's much prettier. But, you know, that's what we got. So gotta suck it up and deal with it. And this year, I noticed too, there were no releases of mini dashboards like this. I love the mini planner. I find it's awesome for on the go. My original plan for my on the go, which I'll show you next, is the skinny. And that's what I was using for my on the go. So I got here. I even made a little thing here for sticky notes. I haven't used it much because, well, I've been using my mini now. But I'm going to keep decorating it. I'm thinking to keep doing this for my... Still getting, you know, like I said, I'm going to get used to that's changing up and everything. I might decide I want to use this some months, you know? Because I do like the format of how it's like this. I haven't even done next week yet for December. But I do really like that part. This part I kind of wish it was more the happy, like the Hobonichi. Because I was using the Happinichi style for a while there. And I switched it the other way because I want to get used to this. But I did like the other way better where it's all one page, this, and then this is notes and whatnot. But still, this is still cute. So this was my plan for that part. Then I had put a few months in here. And I made these little dashboards here. Little bookmarks. This one's supposed to be budget. That's not even on par anymore. But meal plan, which also includes grocery lists. That's why I'm debating it. I might end up using it more because it's a great size for grocery lists. And then this section, I love this section. I love these sheets. Recipe sheets. I love them so much. Like, I kind of want to make like a cookbook just with half sheet. Because I like them much better than the classic size or the mini sized. This was my thing I did last year. I didn't get to that point, but these were all in here from last year. The tops are all labeled. This is health. I have notes for when I go see the doctor. Why I went to the doctor, what the doctor did, what the choice, all that stuff. To-dos, this is my to-do lists. I haven't been doing them lately because, like I said, I haven't really been using this planner much. This one's supposed to be, what is this? Trackers, I guess, for TV. This one's a time to do some binging. Lists. This one doesn't important. It's supposed to be things like passwords, all that kind of stuff. Wish list, stuff I want to buy but don't have the money to right now. That kind of stuff. But yeah. And like I said, part of my planner piece bit doesn't exist. you have to make your own planner piece. So for me, like I said, it's accepting that I'm going to change planners. I'm not going to stick to the same one all the time. I will go from using mini all the time to my classic or to my skinny. And know what? That's okay. Don't need to feel guilty about it or feel bad about it. That's just how it goes. Anyways, I hope you've liked this. If you want to ask me questions or say something or give me your opinion on anything, feel free to comment or even just say hey, because I want to say hey back. And if you like this video, please feel free to hit like and feel free to subscribe. And on that note, stay awesome. Bye.